Hello guys, this is continuations of what we have discussed last time. So this time I will again use the digital method in making my drawings. Okay, so let us first start first with a circle, and of course let us warm up our hands. The purpose of this is to condition our hands before we start to draw our manga character. So you need to do this within 5 minutes or more. It depends. Uh, it depends in your own comfort zone. So let us start with our manga drawing. Okay, let us first draw the spear, and of course the standing line and the sleeping line, and another spear right here, another spear. So the purpose of these circles, this is where we you know pattern and outline the head and the face of our manga character. We are always doing this to remind you, especially for the beginners, that circle is extremely important when you draw your character. Okay, this will serve as your guide. So do not be afraid if you commit mistakes and not perfectly draw the circle. Okay, so just draw and draw. Uh, Practice makes your drawing more effective. So the first character that I would like to show here is to draw a lad. Okay, this is a manga version, and we created different types of expression again. So as the days goes by, we, I will up I will upload different types of techniques how to draw your manga face. Okay, so let us start first with the eyebrow. All right, so we need to draw the eyes. Remember last time that we have our eyes tutorial, how to draw the eyelid, how to draw the iris, how to draw the pupil, and of course how to put the glare, so that our manga will look like a live character. Okay, so we have here the eyes. Let us darken the eyes. Okay, when you are using the digital drawing techniques, well, it is fast compared to what the traditional drawing. But again, I would like to suggest that traditional drawing or hand drawing is still the best way to learn how to draw. That is the basic steps on how to draw your own subject. Okay, so let us finish the head. And as you can see, this is a bit messy because of my previous layer for my outline. You see my outline is uh, not that dark, that is light. Now I am doing the cleanup. I am now finishing this lad character, the lad manga character. Okay, you have your own freedom to create different styles of hair. In manga drawing, well, you need really to practice how to draw the hair. The hair is curvy and it is thick and it has its own styles of directions. Okay, so let us finish this drawing. Now I almost done with this drawing. Okay, let us provide some shadows to the neck. Okay, this will make my manga look more appealing to the viewer. All right, so let us put some final touches in this drawing and let us finish the hair. Okay, do not be afraid if you have that ugly drawing because every day is not Monday. You can still improve your drawing. Okay, now let us use the line here. What's the purpose of this? Well, of course, the purpose of this is to create the styles of colors using the gray, dark color, and light color. Okay, for the shadows. Okay, one way of showing that if you have only two colors, you can still improve your manga drawing. All right, that's it. Did you notice that I don't have anymore the previous layer for that sketch because I disabled it? Okay, now I have layer 1 and layer 2. Layer 2 will serve as my clean up canvas, and layer 1, that's my outline for my drawing. So you need to practice this, okay, to improve your head and face. Okay, So practice the outline. Now, let us again activate the three circles or spheres right here. And did you notice that we have the different angles and what do you call this? Angles of the circles. Why? Because we are following this to create our own version of manga expression. Okay, so let us erase first this previous layer, the sketch. Okay, now what's next? Okay, you can use your Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator or any uh, digital graphics tool to draw your manga face and head with expression. Now let us again use different uh, what you call this size of our drawing tool. This time I will draw the a matured version of a manga character. Okay, with a serious expression. Okay, always remember that solidity is very important. The thick and thin. And if you don't have any idea or any what you call this picture in your mind to draw this, you can search different references. You can browse that in the internet. Okay, now let us finish this thing. Okay, I'm using now here the brush tool. This is one of my favorite. And then I will use the line. So the purpose of the line tool here, I would like to show it. I even show it in my previous lesson. This is where you create your own outline. You know, not using the thick and thin drawing, but a unison type of outline to draw your manga. The purpose of this is to clean up your drawing so that your drawing will look neat and nicely. Let us extrude this line. As you can see, it's very easy if you are using the line drawing. You can also use the pen tool, okay, in your Photoshop or in your Adobe Illustrator. All right, let us draw the eyebrow. Okay. All you have to do is to focus and concentrate with your drawing. Okay. So mine, I'm using a rough drawing. Okay. I'm doing this for comics and for creating storyboards in animation. Okay. So let us draw the eyes. You see, if you know and uh, practiced how to draw the eyes, you can immediately play with the iris, with the glare, the eyelid, and the pupil, right? This is another style of manga drawing. Okay, so this is just like I am combining the different elements of the styles to make my drawing more appealing to the viewers. Okay, as you can see, the manga expression in this drawing is serious, and I use the speed line and darken the left side of the eyes so that it will create, an extreme face expression. I just put there the shadow, not in my intention, but you see, imagination is limitless. So please use your imagination to draw. That's very important because if you don't have any creativity or any extend the formula, draw your manga face expression, well, it will not give a big impact to the readers and to your audience. Okay, so try to experiment different formula to draw your manga character. There are lots of reference that you can see in the internet, but the best thing is to, you know, practice your own creativity. This is like you are putting all the informations at the back of your head in your hippocampus. So every time that you draw, you are not relying to any references but to your brain. You stack every part of it in your brain. So when you draw, all you have to do is to pick it up, and you're not allowed to borrow anything from the internet. But of course, your brain will tell you and will help you to produce your own drawings. Okay, I'm now putting the shadow here to the nose, and then I will paint it. At the same time, we will erase the outline. So try to experiment at the same time the direction of the lights. If the lights is in the subject direction, well, of course, the shadow is not in the front, but maybe in the right side, left side, or at the back side. So that's where you create the depth of your drawing. Okay. So if you ask me, uh, do, do I have any references? Yes, of course, I read different types of manga comics. And after reading it, I study the different action and poses, the face, the expression, and the styles of drawing. Because, when you draw your manga, there are different styles. For example, the outline, the direction, the size of the face, and at the same time, you evade now to draw the small nose in the pout mouth, but again, you are using the Western style approach, and you combine it with your own style. So, you know, mental alliance is very important. Copy and pasting, that's good, but again, at the end of the day, well, if you rely more in the outside forces without banking in your hippocampus, well, that is bit useless. I will say bit useless because, well, there are artists who cut and paste the styles of other people also, and sometimes cut and paste can help you. Well, but again, for me, in my own opinion, you draw and then you observe all those ideas at the back of your head, and storing this information at the back of your head. So whatever you draw, you have the freedom and liberty, and you can draw anything of something using your brain. So that's the power of brain. Now, because I'm not really doing the smooth styles of here. Well, this is just like my experimentation. This is a black um, manga drawing. I am only using two colors right here, the black and of course the gray style of coloring. Okay, I will erase this thing later on. I am just doing the experimentation. How does it look if I, combine all of these things? Okay, I think this is not good, so I will remove this. Okay, I will remove this. It's not that good. Okay, I will remove this. Now, um, I would rather prefer to drawing. Okay, so it creates an overload if I put more blockings to the head. The head. Okay, now I will continue to the next drawing. This time I will draw a female character, a happy female character. Okay, in a quarter view angle. If you watch my previous video, well, you can follow the lesson course and tutorial how to draw this. The circle is very important again. You need to use the sleeping line and standing line for the eyes, nose, and ears. And this is how you map the head anatomy of your character. In the next, well, in my next video, maybe I can start to upload my Western drawing style, just like the marble. But for now, let us focus on the manga side. Okay, so here I am now what you call this illustrating the female face. Okay, the head anatomy. So this is now where head anatomy plays its part, because if you don't know how to apply the head anatomy, there is an absence of balance. There is an absence of proportion. So face really speaks about your what uh, manga character. Okay, let us draw the face. We start with the eyebrow, and I will use here the small size of the brush. Okay, I will start with the eyelid, then we'll draw the okay. Okay, let us fix one. Eyelid. We have here the pupil and the okay iris. Now we will use the brush tool again. Okay, let us erase that and throw them off. Okay, so the drawing in this we are a bit familiar in my previous lesson. I also did this types of style of drawing, but again, uh, to be more precise with your drawing, you need really to provide a unique expressions to your character. So this is my female version. Okay, my favorite part here is to use the brush to create my drawing. And of course, no, this is not yet the final cleanup of my drawing. Just showing you the techniques. Okay, using the thick and thin drawing, using the line drawing. Okay, I am combining the pen tool and the brush tool. I love really to use the pen tool to outline the shadow. Okay, now let us fix this first. I need really to evade the what you call this, the paint covering the eyes of my character. So this is it. Okay, let us erase the outline. Okay, okay. Now we are here. Okay, in our third manga character. We are now putting the expression a female with happiness. All right. Okay, please check. Now that's what you call a manga drawing. All right. Well, in this drawing, I'm not really putting importance to the hair. Just scribbling the hair without doing the finest part of the drawing. In the next video, we can do that. But for now, our concern is the expression. Okay. So let us go to the next part. This time we'll draw another male character. Okay. This male character is just like a character in the comics. Okay. A hero, what you call this, superheroes face. All right. So we have here the face, the ear, the neck. Okay. Let us check that. Now, if you are used to draw the circle following my techniques, that is one of your vantage point. Every time that you draw the character, of you need really to apply first the light outline and follow the what the crosshair style of putting the outline in the face. You draw first the circle and divide it by two using the standing line or the vertical line. it will give you really confidence to apply the balance and proportion. Okay, now I have here a thick eyebrow of the male, and let's create here what you call this, a unique expression of the manga. This time, well, we are still doing the manga style. As you can see, this character is mad. Okay, let's draw the eyes. Let's finish this thing. So please don't forget to share and subscribe in this channel. And if you want to learn about manga drawings, please check the description below. Okay, so this is it. We are now in the final stage of our face expression drawing in manga. Let us draw first the neck. Okay, let us change the size of the brush. Okay, now I'm using a ordinary type of graphic pen. Graphic pen. So it's not about the pen, but it's about your skills and hand orientation to adjust it using your digital graphic tablet. Okay, let us finish this thing. There you are. Okay. Happy drawing, everyone. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay. Thank you.